Hello guys, welcome back to After the End Cuban Conquest of America, Episode 7. Today we have left off at renaming the Silver Axe. So I thought we should name it after the person who made it. So we're gonna name it the Yaimara. Which I think sounds like a decent name for an axe. But we are under siege by these rebels, and they're going to win. Pretty hard, it looks. The Knights of Columbus. Oh boy. These turbulent times, the American Pope has decided to revive an ancient brotherhood, the Knights of Columbus, an antediluvian organization, has been hereby reestablished and will now take up the sword for the defense of Christendom. That does sound good. They are beating Louisiana, it looks like. No? Actually, he's winning. By 33%, that's nice. There's a landslide, apparently, in Havana. So, our capital. We must try to save the people. Because, again, we are rather generous. There seems to be another revolt? Tortugan conquest of Santiago. Not good with Barony of Santiago. That can't be what they're going after, Santiago. That place. Interesting. Weird. Okay. Dunno. They seem to have sieged down the capital, though, of their little rebellion, and their war score is dropping like a stone. Yeah, that seems pretty bad. If the Rastafarians can keep it up, they should be able to keep the place, though their capital is being sieged down. Which is kind of pathetic that an army at 500 can siege them down. Presuming they lost their good castle like an idiot. Yeah, it seems to be better. It's glorious. Blessing and prayers support me by voting in the council. No, I don't like you, so no. Also, our court chaplain seems to have either died or disappeared, which is kind of sad because that means we should have just sent him off to China. Not China. Brazil. Yeah. Ooh. This guy wants me to support him. Yeah, sure, go for it. That was the liege. Whatever. We do have a hospital here. Though it doesn't really seem to be doing much, I'm pretty sure. At its current level, it does literally nothing. Except for stop a bit of depopulation. Their army seems to be growing, though, which is not great. My zeal and religious beliefs have led to me to become more respected and given me more prestige. If only I had known this sooner. We are awesome. Very good character at this point, which is crazy. What the society and our goal have done to us. We do need to hold a feast, but I think first we're going to brew a happiness potion for ourselves. I brewed the potion just like the divine recipe dictated. Mere seconds after it passed my lips, a wave of pleasurable sensations rolled over me. While the peak of my bliss was short-lived, that first rush must have washed away the dispiriting darkness that has plagued me for so long. Nice, no longer depressed. Even better. You are turning out to be a good character. Our son is awful at diplomacy, though. Oh, it's because he's secluded. Still not pretty good. While attending prayer one early morning, I noticed my sister Mona drowsing off in her seat. Well, the last time this happened, we learned our lesson, so let's wake her. We gently prod at her, but I get no relaxation. I shoved my elbow into her side, causing her to cough and open her eyes. Flash of anger in them, her face turns red as she blinks, that she was drowning on her suddenly. Thank you, she mumbles. I think nothing of it. We need a designated region. It seems our friend died, which is pretty sad. We need someone who would be a good regent, also a good physician. Apparently you're the best one we have. And we don't really have a good regent. Well, someone with good marshal. No, there's no one with good marshal. Let's go with the diplomacy then, and we'll go with the foreign minister. Our foreign minister. Can't proselytize. Life in seclusion isn't so bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contently and remark upon your foresightedness, ensuring Havana's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice a suddenly panicked look on your servant's face. Myrtle, you just ate the very last stuffed turkey, and almost all our other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but you are too aghast to listen. No more turkeys! Also, it seems Miami is now independent, and we just died. Really, but we were doing so well. Our character just did so much. Alright. Yeah, so there seems to be 3 independent nations, 4, if we count Miami. But they could be easy pickings. Only 934 troops. This guy doesn't seem as easy, but I think we could do it once we get our domain back. We need to pick ambition. Let's go war. And let's... Why is this still popping up? Yeah, we go. Become king of Cuba. You know? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, our positions are gone. We need a foreign minister, you, minister of defense. Our defense ministers suck ass. Let's get a new one. Any religion. Join court, diplo range. Married. Any. Marshal. Nope. Okay, no one wants to join us. That's fair. You. You're a good steward. Collect taxes. Minister. You should be fine, because you'll like us again. And then let's put you, I think, in Grand Strand. Grand Strat. The Emperor wants a seat, wants us to be their Chancellor. You think that's a good idea, bud? Why? Why? Sure, you know, I'm not complaining. You're insane. Also, shut the gates. Also, vision quests. Also, society. Horsemen with flaming hooves rend the clouds with a clap of thunder and a burst of blinding lightning. Sheets of fire issue forth, scouring the land. Nice. You stand atop a high bluff, your banner crisp in the wind. Below you lies an ocean of men, soldiers beyond counting. In the distance, a great fortress burns. One of the powers of the universe draws close to you within the sacred circle. You are laid bare before its piercing gaze, enveloped by a feeling of strength, compassion, and connectedness with all the things. Your spiritual journey is nearly at an end. You have experienced many visions, and though a spiritual guide is available to discuss the experience with you, only you can determine the true meaning of your vision quest. Many seekers take their experience to heart, reshaping themselves. Yeah. In accordance with their visions, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're good. I saw terrible cataclysms. Okay. Tireless labor awaits me. No, it doesn't sound like our character. Our character is very gregarious, paranoid, and uncouth. Man must do what Jose Marte cannot. feel like this guy would be a bit further from religion than his father. Sounds fun. Dude, no. Maybe one day. Not this guy, though. This guy seems ambitious. News from Brazil. The Great Famine in Brazil is finally over. Things are returning to normal and the August Empire seems stable. Well, that's good for them. But this freaking smallpox is just, you know, fun. It says we can open the gates, but I call that stupid. See, on my council. But I'm not under you. Wait, I am. Why am I under you? Again? How? What? Also, no. How the hell? Really fucking... Dude, really, dude? Really? Oh my god, you just undid all the progress I had done. Oh my god, okay. You're an asshole. You know that? Can I, like... engage her in theological debate. That's depressing. Son of a gun, dude. We just got away from him, like, not a few episodes ago. Absolute asshole. This game does not want me to be independent. For fuck's sake. Like, I even have more land than him, but how does he have so many troops? From vassals. Yeah, but I'm your vassal, dude. So you have half of what you're saying. You have 1,350. Yeah, so I could kill you. Gained a friend. After spending lots of time with few people, you have been positively surprised by Yanko. During this difficult time, you have gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he compliments you nicely, and you have a good time together. Yeah, screw this guy. We're declaring independence. Yeah, let's declare independence. Screw you. You can fuck off. You're a stupid moron if you think I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna hire some cheap mercs. Give me a nice bit of... that seems crazy. You seem fine. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, screw this guy. Seriously, screw off, dude. You are not my liege. You suck ass. Let's go kill his army before he sieges our capital. Not capital. Gotcha. Yeah, insult your army just a bit more, because you're a dirtbag. Yeah, screw off. Right, good. Don't do that again. That was dumb. I have no idea why I did that. Wow, we have horrible marshals. And there just doesn't seem to be anyone who wants to join us. Fine. You're our marshal leader. Some of them trained troops in Havana. Yeah, vassal levies raised too long. What are you, crazy? Also, let's open our gates. Yeah. Get some money back, and then I think we're gonna just go take over some weak lands. I imagine we'd be a bit pompous of a character at this point, so let's go direct leader. Pinard Arena has gone weeks without rain. Watering holes for grazing animals are shrinking as inhabitants become more reliant on outside trade. Traders charge more for resources. People are beginning to lose faith, even in Old Demer. I'm not very religious, and I'm actually cynical, so I should leave the society, even though it's beneficial to me. I am not that much like my father. Also, I can join them in black. Interesting. That's pretty funny. Aren't you weak? No, you're not. You are, though. Really need to kick this guy's ass. But it's gonna be a long truce cooldown, isn't it? So maybe we should just ignore him. Yeah, 10 years, that's way too long to wait. I'm not waiting that long. Not gonna have the same thing happen twice. That's dumb. And I don't know why that happened, but whatever. I've invited people to my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. This will be fun. As the assigned task for the war game, we decide that Gonzalo will defend with me, while Alan will be leading the invading forces. Let the best warlords win. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hills in the area to get a strategical advantage. Bring all our forces to contest the defensive grounds or rush forward. I think we should rush forward with a light skirmish. Alan's troops continuously advance up the hill, pressing on despite the assault from our skirmishers. Gonzalo suggests that we should attack them from the back. Okay, let's circle around the slowed down enemy and attack from behind. Our decision to attack someone who holds a defensive high ground proves disastrous. Rip. That sucks. But I'm not surprised. He wants this lady to mentor my son? No. Why would I have you mentor my son? I can mentor my son. Very well. Let's mentor him in struggle. He shall be a good marshal like his father. Defending constitutional haunted ash. You're defending against heathens? Wait. It's trying to hold over Citriana. Citriana. Is that Citriana? Here. Yeah, but you're not part of our nation, so why are you defending? Huh? Weird. Okay, guess we have a defensive pact or something with them. Start a faction. Would independence work? I'm already 50% alone. Wow, okay. That's pretty sad. To be fair, I don't know why he relocated his freaking capital all the way down here like an idiot. Just stupid. Yeah, dumb. Way further to go from here to, yeah, and dumb. Well, looks like I'll be reuniting Cuba with their skulls. Is the plague back? No, it's not the plague. The smallpox. No, this time it's measles. Oh my god, this place is just infested with freaking illnesses. Up the ass. This guy has just a lot of troops now, which is interesting. She doesn't really. We honestly would have more troops than her. I think we're honestly an inspiring leader. Again, this guy's very pompous. very, very proud of himself. Which, yeah, would be a man who would lead the center. Man, this promise name hits home. I do feel like a moron for somehow becoming the vassal of this guy. Oh, he died. Now there's a regent. Hoo-hoo! I don't have a truce with them anymore. It'd be easier to take them out, but I don't really know if it's worth it. There's a 10% chance I die, but I'm fine. Yeah, I'm just wounded. Get a nice scar. Title revocation allowed. Interesting. Sickness and death awaits us all. Stop pestering me. I haven't moved my guy, but yeah, I think we can take this now. Honestly, though, is this better? 18 gold. Matanzas is pretty good, but we already have that. He does have a lot of troops. Let's just go for taking over this section of the island first. A large Russian caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements from the night. Very well, let them in. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift. As thanks to your great hospitality, he shouts a terse command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. He's a magician, he is eunuch. Yeah. Alright, we'll take him. Actually, not awful. He'd be good if our current Chancellor died, but he isn't dead, so meh. This money do need a border dispute. 383. Border disputes even worth it, honestly. I feel like they wouldn't be. Position of commander. No. Someone is trying to kill my son. Well, that's not good. Yeah, they're probably not gonna do it, though. To be honest. Can declare holy wars for this. Interesting. Missions tell of a traveler who recently arrived in Havana. The traveler, a Brasileiro scholar by the name of Rafael Jr., is apparently requesting an audience. He claims to be the renowned teacher willing to impact his knowledge to one of your children. Alright, bring him to court. The traveling teacher bows before you and says, I humbly greet the honored Ricardo of the Earldom of Havana. My name is Rafael Jr., and I come with an offer. For a modest sum, I will be willing to impart one of my many skills to your son, Ricardo II, for I am a scholar of both Portuguese, classics, and surgery. Erudite's not bad. Poet isn't bad either. I don't really know if that's really worth the money. I'm a proud man. I don't really think anyone should teach my son, so I think we're just going to say what you are asking is outrageous. Be gone. Let's compose a book. I feel like that'd be something we do. Let's make it about our awesome. Well, let's go with just anything. My family history, obviously. History of my family. King Aquila Zulia decided to abandon nomadic life and settle down in Zulia with his followers, making it a new homeland for the Lanaro people. That's a big country. They are Afrosyncretic and there are tres potencias. Tres Potencias, or Three Powers, is a syncretic religion native to Venezuela. Followers of Tres Potencias believe that good and evil spirits inhabit our world, with the powers to affect health, luck, and other aspects of human life. There is a supreme god, but under him are the three powers for which the religion is named. They are mortals who have ascended to the level of deities. Moraleonza, which the religion is named, they are mortals who, Moraleonza, Nigro Felipe, and Gual Kipiro. Beneath the three powers are the spirits, powerful mortals who continue to influence the world long after their deaths. These spirits are organized into 21 courts, and believers can petition can petition these courts for aid through prayer. Okay, interesting religion, interesting people. Have fun, dudes. Weird Venezuelan dudes. Venezuela instead of... Wait, they're Tres Potentia instead of Gracia Livina. Close answers, blah blah blah. Divine grace, believe greater piety, and devotional life. The more fortunate their lives will become, they will literally become graced by the divine. Devotion to existence will lead to the saint becoming their patron and directly influence their lives. This can lead to very zealous devotion to the worshipper. So very zealous Christians. Yes, some kind of weird Christian. Amalgamation. Who are overly zealous. Man, I'd love to kill these people already. Like, come on, I'm rearing to go. I was just sitting here for a couple episodes, just doing nothing. Nobody to declare war on. Nobody to murder. Come on. This proud man's gotta fight someone. I can't declare war on people. Most of a casus belli. Who needs casus belli? Child protocols as well as a bard arrived today. If he does anything wrong, we'll break every bone in his body. Yeah, that sounds great. Santero Francisco, who had introduced the bard to the court, was not pleased with me promising to break the bard's bones. Sure to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do something that unpleasant. But Santero Francisco did not accept that explanation. So, you don't like us anymore, and we're gonna possibly lose the trait Roth? I don't think we had Roth, but okay. Strange that we'd lose it, not gain it, but okay. We are losing this fight, which means they are going to take this land. Oh, the Crusaders are victorious. God has granted Grand Duke Laurel of Great River victory in the Crusade for Louisiana. And now it is Catholic. That's sad. Oh, they have a bloodline though. Crusader blood of Queen Margarita. Margarita. She's known for the... Yep. Nice. Amede Creux has been beaten at every turn throughout the war and is fighting... Well, I disagree with that. He was kind of kicking her ass at the start, but okay. and has finally had to give up on his holdings in Louisiana. Grand Duke Laurel has granted the new lands allegiance to Margarita Crusader. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and the virtues of the Crusaders as the true faithful protectors of the faith. With their efforts and credits being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Oh, well, cursed infidels. Alright, guys, I think that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Have a good day.